Warning, this video may contain graphic images. Viewers are please be advised.
La 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 ladybug, ba 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 butterflies, do 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 bug. We are the children.
Let's get into things. Oh yeah, here we go. Going on a trip in our mega rocket ship. We're flying through the sky. We are little Einsteins. Going on a trip in our mega rocket ship. Yeah, our game is loading up. We are little Einsteins. Ooh, we are little Einsteins. Hey, look, it's Fadasti Drummond. Let's get out, let's get out, let's get out and go. Ooh, Fadasti Drummond. Let's get out and get out and get out and go. Oh, it's Hadassah Aquista. Hadassah Aquista, Hadassah Aquista. Ooh, Hadassah Aquista. Alright, what are we gonna do? Dark Elf Nightblade, Ebonheart Pack, Alliance, Stonefall Sword. Let's do Drummond, cause yeah, that's our boy right there. Big gray mane right there is big old gray boy. It's a big old gray boy right there. Sweet, man. This is gonna be intense. I'm excited.
What's going on, guys? It's Memoryz and welcome to an unusual video you probably haven't seen me do before. Done sort of some vlogs, like maybe one was an unboxing and one was a vlog, which that was pretty short, so it wasn't anything crazy. So this is going to be a questions and answers video with background Elder Scrolls Online gameplay. And as you saw from the opening scene, it's gonna be pretty crazy, so tune your eyes if you graphic moments. Watch out for all the graphic images that might be shown. No, I'm not that kind of person, so yeah, there won't be like really crazy stuff. But it's this is for your entertainment and for mine as well. So yeah, let's get started in answering some questions. So we got a question from Mr. Slime. What made you start YouTube? Okay, I think I answered this maybe in another video. Reason why is I like to I kind of like taking photos, sorta, but I'm not really photogenic or anything. So when you take photos, you're able to look back on past memories and be able to create memories. So that's kind of where the name came from. The name came from the fact that I wanted to create memories for other people. Maybe eventually we'll be able to do that, because right now I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are doing the same stuff, so I want to switch it up. Let me know what you guys want me to do to spice up the channel a little bit. So the reason why I started was I wanted to make an impact on the world, maybe uplift some people that are feeling down, and just get people to have more fun in life.
Oh, all the boys. Okay. I see. What? What is this nonsense? What is this nonsense? Way shrine. Well, all is well that ended well.
Alright, another question from Mr. Slime. It says, do you have leftover steak filled with carrots in your fridge? No, I do not. I do not have leftover steak filled with carrots in my room. No, I don't have those. One from Kimmington. It says, do you plan to do YouTube after school? Yes. Yes, I do. Right now I'm in my third year of college. I am studying geology. I was doing civil engineering, switched over to geology until I get this GPA up, because, yeah, school's gonna kick your butt, so make sure you take that seriously. It's one of those things that, this is just a hobby for me right now, and I just enjoy it. So, from Jamie, at JJamie164, he said,
No! Medusa must have came in. Darn you, Medusa!
how did you come up with CocoaBandit? Alright. So, I love cookies, but I'm not big into stealing things. I just thought it sounded catchy. I like to play RPG games. So there's a lot of like thievery going on in those. Like Skyrim, you can steal whatever you want. GTA, you can steal whatever you want. Now don't go stealing in real life. That's not what you do. But that's kind of where that came from. So the Coco from the cookies, and then the Bandit from the type of games I like to play. Now I don't have any of those on the channel actually. So I gotta get some up on there. I took them off because I don't know if anybody was enjoying them. I was enjoying them, but at the same time I kind of wasn't, so that's why I wanted to have fun what I'm doing, so I don't want it to be like a hassle where I have to record.
What's up, mate? Hello. Goodbye. Alright, I'm gonna go to the paintbrush. We're gonna paint the house. We should paint the rocks pink. Paint them all pink. That would be amazing. Just like Kimmy always paints me pink every time I join ARC.
What is a good recording software for desktop fraps only records games? From Lost Merc, that's how he worded it, so that's how I'm gonna ask it. So, what's a good recording software? Now, I use an Elgato for everything I record. It's a HD 60 capture card. So I'm able to display my computer screen onto the TV, and then the capture card records the TV. So whenever I'm in a Skype call with anybody, I have to actually plug in headphones to the TV so I can actually hear them while it's recording their voices and everything. So that's actually sort of the setup going on for down below. Susie has asked, what does your gaming setup look like? Now, in the background you can see, no, there it is. Background, I got some little Lego Dimension characters back there for the Lego Dimensions games I like to play. It's really fun. What is your favorite color? By JJamie164 and at Susie DeSawyer. What is your favorite color? Alright, so I am a big Carolina Panthers fan. I grew up in North Carolina. That's where I live. Spoiler alert. I'm not going to tell you exactly where. Only the people close to me actually know, but there's not really easy reason for them to know. Maybe all the people we record with will meet up at like some Minecon or something. I've never been to a con. I actually worked Lego conventions, so I guess that's a con. So, but I've never been like a guest at a con. I've actually been like staff. So, what is a good recording software? I know Fraps is good, but I would say get a capture card. They're awesome. At Samphoria, she said, what is your favorite game at the moment? Which Merc also said. And I would have to say, I don't know. I love Skyrim, but I don't play it that much anymore. I beat it so... I played it so much. I beat it like crazy. I had actually got all the achievements on the Xbox version of it and had all the DLCs and everything. I just beat it over and over again, leveled up my character. He's like overpowered now. It's pretty awesome. I did some glitches in the game. Well, they weren't really glitches. They were like potion things to where you could gradually increase the empowerment of your potions, so then you can make like potion of blacksmith or potions of smithing or whatever, and then you could put that, you could drink that and then go enchant something, and then it would increase your enchantment, and then that enchantment would be put on another item, and the item would just be completely OP. So it was pretty, I don't know, I liked Skyrim a lot, so I'd probably have to say favorite game at the moment still Skyrim. Is there a game you're looking forward to being released? I'm actually looking forward to Fable Legends being released. It's in beta right now, I think. Open beta, and it's going to be interesting. I'm a big into the Fable franchise. I love Lionhead Studios. Probably one of my favorite developers. Don't really know other games that they made besides Fable because I haven't really branched out in that. But I'm a big RPG fan. Love the role-playing and like the steampunk or medieval era.
I love it.
That is just my favorite type of game, and I love it. But I don't have any of it on the channel. If you look at my 100 video special, I actually just recorded some clips playing some Fable 3, and I just tried to make it funny so people could laugh and have a good time with it, and just know who I am. I'm a jokester. Maybe my jokes aren't very entertaining, but I don't know, I really like it. So probably to answer to
Oh,
Sam
he's
Foria's
glowing.
question
Why
would
are you
probably
glowing?
be
Boy, why are you
most
glowing?
likely be Fable Legends.
Oh, look at that.
I think there's other ones. I might have to get Fallout 4 actually. I might
it's a
have to get
bear.
that
Hello, bear.
because I've just
Hey,
recently
bear.
found out you can actually build in it.
That's
And
right.
yeah,
Scary.
yeah.
Man.
We're getting that.
Bear.
Silent. Like what game will you never play?
Yogi. Are you friends with Yogi? Because you don't look like it.
All
He
right.
would tell you to only steal the
See,
chicken baskets and not to steal
there
the
is a lot of
flags, right?
silly games out there that don't even make any sense. Like you don't even know what you're doing. I can't really think of any names of those type of games, but I've played a couple that are just like, why am I even playing this? Why am I wasting my time playing this?
That's right. You're in my way.
So I don't know.
About
There's just a lot of games out
the
there
land of-
that I'd probably never play.
Don't you even
Maybe,
think about the
but
technique.
I don't know. At first I was like, no, I don't really want to play Fallout because I saw my cousin play it. And I was judging it off of that, and never had a Fallout game, but Bethesda's a really good developer with all the Elder Scrolls series. And as you're watching right now, I have Elder Scrolls Online in the background, and we're going crazy, aren't we? So I don't know about that one. What is your favorite mod and why? Also from Silent
Hey, look,
Lilith.
it's another Medusa guy. Hi, Medusa guy.
Alright,
What's going on? Should have looked
the
at
favorite
him.
mod. I'm assuming this is for Minecraft, probably.
Side twist on the story.
What is my favorite mod? I would have to say
No.
Chocolate Craft or Chocolate Quest or
That's what happened.
something like
Oh, you got a
that
fancy
they
one.
added to. I think I had it in the Natural Magic pack,
The fancy boy.
and it's also gonna
Man,
be
it's
in the
kinda like,
upcoming Revenge of the
yeah.
Sea Team.
in my way.
Spoiler alert. That's gonna be in there. So it adds like a lot of different food and castles and all sorts of things like that.
You.
Pretty awesome,
Here we are.
and I don't know. It kind of fits with the theme of CocoaBandit. Beard. I got a question from Somnia Stellarum. He said, beards, do you like them? Too itchy? Not? Can you grow them out? Or are they fine? So, I got an answer to that. Alright, so I got to shave it down a little bit. So as long as you keep the beards nice and up in shape, and you shape it up a little bit, it's good. It's perfect. Don't have to worry about it, and I love it. I want to grow it out like all the way down here. That would be ideal. Alright, from Base Stared, what is your favorite, what is the first game you legitimately beat? Now I have a little guess for you right here. So I think it was probably on the Game Boy, known as Spyro, Spyro or something like that. So this does not look like Spyro. This is actually my sister's dragon. So we got a little sister dragon right here. It's supposed to resemble Spyro, I guess. So I'd probably have to say Spyro the Dragon, the Game Boy. And then I ended up getting all those. I played Kirby a lot. But my first game console was probably the Sega. I never really thoroughly beat those games because there was like Aladdin, there was Sonic on there, but they were just really hard. And I never took the time to beat them. So I played a lot of the Game Boy. And I'd probably have to say Spyro. I spent a lot of time on there playing it. It was fun. I enjoyed it. So that's probably the first game I legitimately beat. What is unique gaming experience you've had? Also from Base Stared or at Base Stared. Okay, so the unique gaming experience. Alright, well, I probably have to say when I stayed up 3 days straight playing Fable 3, like I said, I'm a big Fable fan. Stayed up 3 days straight. So about 24 times 3, that's 48 plus about 72 hours.
Oh, look, it's our bear.
Yeah, 72 hours. 72 hours straight of just chilling, staying up all day, and playing some Fable 3. So that'd probably be my most unique gaming experience. I was up so late that I got to this like scary part in the game where you're like in the dark caves and in that sand world or whatever that's like across from the world. I don't know. So we got in there. It was the first time ever playing in that part, and I was pretty freaked out because how you get tired, you start to get scared more, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's probably that. Buddhist at Buddhist campus, or Buddhist the clown. He said, do you have a pregame ritual that you follow before gaming/recording? Now, I don't really have one. What I do is I set up. I just gotta get everything set up, so that's normally the thing. Maybe sing a little bit into the mic. But other than that, not really. I don't really have much of it. Maybe I should start one. So you leave some suggestions and I'll start one. At Ixon, what does the fox say? Well, if you've watched the video, you should know what the fox says. It says all sorts of things. But yeah. Alright, I got a question from Ixon and Vixen, or Ixon08. He said, how old were you when you had your first kiss? Alright. That's I'd probably have to say around maybe 8. Maybe 8. But did it count? Probably until about I was 14. No. Yeah, 14 was probably first real kiss. Another question from at the Lost Merc. He said, why are you so handsome? Well, you can look for yourself. I kind of got the Jimmy Neutron hair look going on, sort of, but his is like way up here. And it's just going to the side. I don't know. Probably genetics. I don't know. That's you have to speak for yourself for that one. I don't normally judge myself as far as how I look, but yeah. All right. So that is it for those questions. All right. So that's Susie the Sawyer. Now she gave me a list of questions, like a big list of questions. I'm gonna sit here and answer them all for you. So first question: most embarrassing moment. Alright, well, I was in 4th grade, and we were doing some experiment to see, as a class we were doing some experiment to see, I think, who could hold on to the longest, who could hold on to the monkey bars the longest as a class. So this was like, the teacher said, this is our experiment today, and the choices were a boy or a girl. So I was actually chosen as the boy. So I hung on the monkey bars. Apparently the teacher was like, hey, that's enough, we're done. And I wanted to see how long I could hang on it. So in comes this one kid, he pulls me off the monkey bars, and I'm like, what the heck, bro? So I kick him. I don't know, I'm only like 9. And I kick him and I run away into the woods, away from class. I ended up getting suspended, so yay! Don't do that. So that was probably my most embarrassing moment, because I come home and mom's like, hey, you're grounded for like 3 months, and I was like, yay, my favorite. But no, it was not fun. Which fictional character do you relate to the most and why? Also from Susie. Fictional character. I don't know. I didn't really think about this one. Might have to come back to this one. Maybe. Hopefully I can answer it. Or maybe I'll leave it in if I think about it, I'll leave it in the comments below of what my fictional character I would line myself up with. Alright, so what is your favorite hobby outside of gaming? So as you can see from this, I'm doing a little basketball, trying to do some trick shots. I don't know, it's a simple little trick shot. Doing a 180 and shooting it off the backboard into the goal. And for the win, we did it. That's right. Also, I enjoy playing some disc golf, doing a tad bit singing. Now, all of my videos have not been me seriously singing. I can seriously do a little bit of singing, but I just like to goof around more than really try. So yeah, that would probably be my hobbies. Yeah, if you don't know what disc golf is, so there's like a giant chain basket, and it's like golfing, but you start from a launch pad, or not really a launch pad, but just a pad where you throw off of, and you're trying to get it into the basket in the least amount of throws. So there's all different custom discs out there. If you research disc golf, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And as you can see from this picture, this is what a picture of a basket looks like. And these are some discs. So, yeah, I enjoy it a lot, and it's really fun. What does your dog look like? Now, he is a Yorkshire Terrier, so he's a little Yorkie. I was going to bring him into the video today, but the little guy is sick. He had to go to the doctor, had some kind of shot, it's made him kind of sick, so he's feeling under the weather. He's feeling poorly, so hopefully he'll feel better. And what is your favorite musician / band? Now, when I go to sleep, I listen to, I think, the Imagine Dragons station on Pandora, so music sort of like that, just to help me, I don't know, it's kind of soothing, rock a little bit, little pop, not really any pop, I don't know, it's just whatever I feel like it. I don't really, like, listen to rap. I'm not, like, a fan of any particular thing, so I'm open to, like, everything. I will play, I will listen to everything, and I'm not gonna, like, necessarily judge it. What is your favorite food? Now, my favorite food, would probably be some grilled salmon. I love fish. I love it a lot. It's so good. Put some little lemon on there, some pepper, and voila, you got yourself an amazing meal for the night. Beautiful salmon right there with some sweet carrots. Yeah, so I'm kind of a health nut, sort of, when it comes to food. Don't really like the garbage foods, like, not garbage foods, but, like, the foods that are not necessarily good for you. Don't really like those. Don't make me feel good, so I just don't eat them. Alright, so favorite place. My favorite place would have to be, Carowinds, maybe. Carowinds is loads of fun. It's a amusement park here in North Carolina, which I am in. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you where I'm at, necessarily. So it's in the southern tip. It's split between South and North Carolina, so if you've ever been over this way, it is one of the coolest amusement parks around. I've been to Cedar Point, Ohio, that amusement park. That one's pretty awesome. I love that one, but we went into, I think, a time of the year that some stuff was closed. I think some of the water rides were closed, so we didn't get to really ride everything. But that was a really cool place as well. I haven't been to Disney World since I was 5, so I have no idea. And I love amusement parks a lot, and hopefully eventually I will go to Six Flags in New Jersey and ride the fastest and tallest roller coaster in the world. I've rode the second tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world, known as the Top Thrill Dragster, up in Ohio at Cedar Point, and we rode it in the front seat. That's right, front seat, 120 miles per hour. I think it was like 428 feet tall, or something like that. I don't know. I'll look it up. But yeah, it was crazy, crazy, crazy awesome. So I love amusement parks. That's what I would have to say. Alright, so from Docpool73, if I was 3 and you were 4, how many giraffes would be in the zoo? 7. I would say 7. Yep. Because why not? 3 plus 4 is 7. So, I don't know. 7? What color is the paint that you go hard in? Depends on the color of the basketball court. It depends on the color. So I'd have to say purple and teal, because go Hornets. What color is the paint? We answered that one. What is your favorite? What is your favorite dino in Ark?
Ghost Boy, you ditched me.
The Dodo Bird.
How could you be
Dodo Bird's not even a dino. What am I talking about? Probably the Dilophosaurs, because I don't know, they're so annoying, but yet they're fun to mess around with. I like to mess around with them. You can tame them and they're pretty cool. And they spit acid, so acid-spitted dinosaurs are always a plus in my book. Alright, we got a question from Docpool73. What is my ideal taco? Black beans, we got some jalapenos, we got some Mexican cheese, some garden salsa, queso of course, beef, lettuce, tomato, and we got some hot sauce over here, so right here we go. Let's put this on. So this would be my ideal taco. That's how you do it. What series do you enjoy the most from @RaccoonBoy, my #1 fan? Just kidding. I would have to say it's a tie between Attack the B-Team and Sky Adventures with Raccoon. Now, if you watch Thursday's video, you saw the what has happened in Sky Adventures, and I hope you guys go back and watch that just to see what's going on in the series. So, something's crazy has drastically happened, and we are now in some distant land we've never seen before. So join us next week to find out where adventures take us to. Alright guys, so that is it for the 30-something question and answers video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like down below, be sure to subscribe, and if you want some more ESO in the future, let me know. Alright, peace out guys, bye! This is Light back here, it's like, hello Light, what's going on bro? What's going on? Alright, peace out, bye.